Hi everyone and welcome to Fortunate Creations. I have a fun idea and I'm making a new playlist for you. So welcome to Kim's Craft Along. Check it out. Here we go. Welcome to Kim's Craft Along. Okay, so today we're going to make these adorable little frog pins. Just cute little pins. You can clip them on a notebook. You can clip them on a pocket. You can clip them on a purse. Whatever you want to do. Wherever you want to put them, they're really cute, super easy, and a great cure for when somebody says, I'm bored. If you look over here, this is all you need. So you need two different colors of clay. I am using Model Magic clay from Crayola, and the reason I'm using it is two things. One, it was on sale, and two, I just happened to have it here at the house. So I've got green, gray, okay, and then I've got a paper clip, and these are actually optional. They're 3 little teeny beads, and I have a pencil. So this is all you're going to need. So my first suggestion to you is take the green, and you see the green, we need it for the head and the feet. So we're going to break the green into 2, okay? I would say make one a little bit bigger than the other because obviously you need more for the head than you do for the feet. So I'm going to set one of them down. Actually, I'm going to set both of them down. And I have those. So now for the gray, you'll see we need the gray for the crown, the eyes, and the mouth. Again, if you have different colored clay, you can use as many different colors as you like. So we need one little pinch for the crown. One little pinch for the eyes, and one little pinch for the mouth. Okay, we are ready to go. What's the pencil for? You'll see that in a minute. All right, so let's start with the paper clip. This is how we're going to clip it onto whatever they want to clip it onto. So my thought with this is it's a cute gift for a teacher. It's a cute gift for, mom or dad to go to work. It's just, something for the kiddos to do, something fun to take up an afternoon. And the cure for the I'm boards is what we're going to call this. So, okay, we have all of these. And the first thing you want to do now is we're going to grab one of the balls. And you see the shape of the frog's head. So you want to squish it and then kind of just shape it into the head of the frog. At this point, I'm going to stop and say you're going to want to grab another little teeny pinch of the green. Okay? You're going to need it just for tacking things on, and I'll show you that in a minute. So, all right, so here we go. We are doing the shape of the frog. Now remember, this is just a frog head. You can use this idea to make any little animal you can think of. Okay, so there's the frog. Okay, there's his head. We're going to press that right onto the paper clip. Here's where this extra part of green comes in. Now, this does not stick very well to the paper clip itself. So I flip it over and I take a little piece of this and just press it right on there. Okay, once this sticks to itself, it'll seal that right on there for you. So all right, back to the frog head. We'll set that away. Okay, so there we go. The head's done. Now we've got to do the feet. So you want to break this in 2. So you have pretty much the same size feet, okay? Roll it kind of like almost like an egg, okay? An egg shape. See how it's not really a ball, it's round. And then you're gonna squish it. Squish it, squish it, squish it. There we go. So you want it about the same thickness as the head. And here's where the pencil comes in. So you see how you want to make the toes. Well, I don't have fingernails, so I just kind of take a pencil, push it in to make the toes. Same thing over here, take the pencil, push it in to make the toes. And you can set the pencil away because you're done with that. And then, you know, you can make it a little more formed if you like. And there you go, you've got his little feet. So what you want to do is bring it over to the paper clip. And here's my side note / advice to you. This stuff loves to stick to itself. So make sure before you set it down and press it against itself that it's where you really want it to be. And again, I flip it over. Now, you don't want to put it across here because you want to be able to use the clip. So what I do is I make like a little strip here and press it, and then put that away, and then another little strip here and press it. Okay, there we go. We're starting to look like a frog over in here. Okay, next we want to make the crown. So I take one of the balls and squish it. And you just kind of want to shape it like a crown. So, you know, you just think of pinch here and a pinch there. Sit on his head. So it'll look like a crown. You know, try to get it pointy if you can, because a lot of crowns are pointy. Again, nothing needs to be perfect because this is a cool little one-of-a-kind pin that you're making for somebody. Okay. So there we go. And you can put it top of his head or side of his head. This one I'm going to do the side of his head so it looks like his crown is tilted. Okay, again with my trick, I still use the spare green because it really doesn't matter. We're going to tack this on. Now, at this point, if you want to put your initial in the back or something, you can press it in there with the pencil, put a little K in there, and maybe the year or whatever you want. But do that now because you don't want to do it at the end because you'll be squishing his eyes, which is what happened to this guy. I put my name on the back after I put the face on, and he got squished. So it's just a lesson that every time you do a craft, you're going to learn something new and a better way to do it, or an easier way to do it. Okay, so here we have his crown. Now it's time for his eyes. So we want to take the one ball, pull it into two, and roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it. Okay, you got two of them the same size. What are we going to do? Squish it. Say it with me. Squish it. Oop, that one's a little big. That's all right. Sometimes frogs have big eyes. So if you make it too big, the fun thing with clay is you just roll it back up. Put it down. Ready? Say it with me. Squish it. Okay. There we go. So we've got two eyes. We're going to set them on here. Boy, he's got big eyes. Let's let's make them a little smaller. Or you can put them on that big. It doesn't matter. It's your frog. Okay, we'll try this. Two little ones. Squish it. Come on, Kim. How many times you got to squish it? Well, enough until we get his little face how we want it. And here we go. Two eyes on there. All right. And you just need the littlest amount of the gray for his mouth. What you're going to do is roll it. If it gets too long, pinch some off. Make his mouth whatever size you want it to be. And in my examples, I'm making him smiling. But, you know, you can make those fun ones where he looks confused or frustrated or whatever you want. Okay, so there's that. Now we need the green pupils. We don't need very big one of those either. And again, if you have different colored clay and you want to use different colors, feel free, because that is what crafting's all about. Now with this one, see how I have him looking straight up? I think I'm going to have this guy, squish it, I'm going to have him looking down, almost like he's looking at whatever he's clipped to. Like, what you reading? Okay. Now, at this point, you can be absolutely done, and he's adorable, and there you go, you're done. But I just happen to have these 3 beads. Now, if you don't have these 3 beads, you can make beads out of clay. Okay, if you have another color clay, you just pinch off the teeniest little amount and roll that and make those the beads. I don't have a different color, or I would show you that way. I just happen to have these beads, so I set them on and press them in. And they roll all over the place. Actually, I'm thinking the beads made with the clay would probably be easier so they don't roll all over the place. But, all right, there you go. Finished product. And you have the most adorable little frog. You can make a family of frogs. You can... And you can see the progression. As you make them, you get better at them because you practice. So with very few, I'll call them ingredients, with very few ingredients and very little time, you've got an adorable gift. You could do this with red clay. If you want, let's pretend this is red, okay? Let's just, for the sake of having fun, let's just pretend this is red clay, and I'm going to pull a piece off. Now, Valentine's Day's coming up, right? Wouldn't it be cool to make a Valentine's Day heart clip? Let's see. Can I make a heart with this? Of course you can. You can do anything you put your mind to, right? Just give it a try. That's what our motto is going to be on Kim's Craft Along. If you've never done it before, just give it a try. If you need help, then you need help. Ask somebody for some help. All right. And again, nothing needs to be the perfect shape. So we've got a heart. Just picture it. Pretend that it's it's red. I just don't have any red. Okay, and we could put this right on here. Keep forming it until it's the shape you want it to be, right? Flip it over. Do the safety pinch on the back. More heart looking. Okay. And then what could we do? We could do a message on it. You know, like those candy hearts they have, right? So we could make this look like one of those candy hearts. So just roll this into whatever letter you want. Okay. Again, you can use red and you can use white. Just be creative, you know, be creative and use whatever you have with you to do this fun project. And check it out. We made a cute little conversation heart clip. To give to somebody for Valentine's Day. So you can do other animals. You can do little hearts and shapes. You could do stars. You could do, I mean, the possibilities are endless on this. Well, maybe not endless, but there's many of them. And here we go. There you go. You now have a Valentine's clip to give to your Valentine. All right. So you set these overnight and let them harden for 24 hours per the directions on. You can use it to air dry or you could pull it apart and reuse, but obviously these we want to keep. So you just set them aside and let them harden for 24 hours. And there you go. Clean up your mess and you've got a bunch of fun little things. Thank you so much for crafting with Kim on my craft along, and stay tuned for the next one. Thank you so much for joining me for Kim's Craft Along. I hope you had fun today, and I hope you made some fun stuff. Remember, the more you try, the more you learn, and always be creative. Have a great day. I'll see you next time.